It's a Leo moon early in the morning on the 29th in Australia, 29th of July. For most of the rest of the world, that'll be the 28th. 5 degrees 35 Leo. Leo is a fire sign. It loves to be at the centre of everything. It's warm and social, family orientated. It has a very strong sense of self. It's natural for Leo to think that everything revolves around itself because it's ruled by the sun. And this makes Leo strive for mastery and quality. It knows how to handle luxury. It can't help drawing attention towards it. It's royal. But this Leo new moon is joined by Ceres. And she's also a queen. In Leo, she's creative, protective, and nourishing to the spirit. It also creates heat. Ceres is really comfortable in Leo. She gets the royalty she deserves. And she expands with that generosity and abundance, natural to Leo energy. Ceres has been a big influence in the last few moons. She's a dwarf planet goddess who's connected to the harvest and the grains and the gift of agriculture, the gift of Mother Earth that keeps on giving. Because she's been a bit conflicted, she's been a big reason that we've had empty supermarket shelves and food shortages, extreme weather events affecting crops, because that's all her domain. But this new moon, we could be seeing a lucky break about getting things moving again, having more resources available. Jupiter is in Aries, and it's trine the Sun, Moon and Ceres, and this is really good. They're all in fire signs, and they know how to pump each other up and encourage and send support. Jupiter here could mean that supplies start coming through, or something you've been waiting for finally gets recognition or moved up the list of priorities. We're looking at that movement going on until the next new moon in a month. This extra burst of fire could also mean heat, and the flames are really fanned with Jupiter, turning up the temperature. This can bring passion, inspiration, courage, daredevilry, but it can also mean a heat wave, and that's what's going on in Europe at the moment. We've also got Chiron in Aries. He's our soul-searching misfit, our wounded healer, the great teacher of the zodiac. For this moon phase, Chiron's creating an advocate or a middleman, an unusual challenge or connection that starts opening up. You might be getting support from the last place you thought it would come. And Chiron's got a really easy flow with Mercury over here in Leo. So there's movement and communication that opens up from places you hadn't expected, or even through alternative means. The thing that's really going to make a difference about the direction of that movement comes down to Uranus, the North Node, and Mars, all in Taurus. And this is kind of explosive. A new direction is activated or launched. Because it's in Taurus, it means it's busting up a routine, especially around security, work, money, and your voice, your self-worth. Something comes to light in an outburst, and there's a bit of my way or the highway about it. You might be called to push back and defend yourself, so stay grounded. Step at a time with your reactions. This is a really blurty astro pattern, and what gets said, written and sent has shockwave reverberations. And that's because Mercury, the god of communication and messages, is hard square this little dynamite package. We said last moon that there could be heroes falling off a pedestal situation, and this moon, Mercury's putting its two bob in. Something's going on behind the scenes, hard conversations, or a drama that's just been seething. Someone's feeling left out or ditched. And if that's you, you might have run out of patience or be really ready to turn a corner and take a different direction. Scorpios, especially those born around the 11th to the 13th of November, might use this to spread your wings and really fly. Become the eagle instead of the hard-shelled Scorpio. Leo's an Aquarius, might have to just roll with the punches. Accept what you can't control. Plans can really change in this environment, and dramas will drain your energy and focus. This combo could even set off a health crisis or an accident. So don't let unnecessary worry work you into a frenzy. Don't take possession of something that isn't yours. If you're really gagging to express something or fix something or rescue something, slow it right down and go step by step. Unpack it. Don't press send until you've slept on it. Forewarned is forearmed. Leo's humour might soften any blows, and Jupiter is really helping you to rise to the occasion, even if the occasion is humble pie. A lot has happened since the last new moon on June 28. That was a tough Cancer new moon, with Mars square Pluto, really putting tension on that first week of July. Boris Johnson, leader of the UK, was forced to resign on July 7. On July 8, Abe Shinzo was assassinated. On July 9, Elon Musk pulled out of the Twitter deal. And by July 10, the Sri Lankan parliament was set on fire, forcing the president and prime minister to resign. People power stormed that luxurious private residence, and in a really strange flip of the coin of the Jan 6 insurrection, we didn't see an angry mob. It was joy. Thousands of everyday Sri Lankans turned up to swim in the swimming pool, watch cricket from a four-poster bed, and get a look at the gobsmacking opulence while the people went without food and fuel. The next few days, people continued to show up to take photos and to clean up. In Australia, the war crimes defamation case against the SAS officer Ben Roberts-Smith is wrapping up after 7 weeks. And more floods, food and gas shortages. Lilith was also conjunct the Cancer new moon. And on the 28th, Ghislaine Maxwell got 20 years for sex trafficking. And the same day, Roe versus Wade was overturned in the US. This is the sort of thing that Lilith is up to her neck in. We've still got Venus and Lilith together in Cancer. So the issue of women's rights, abortion and equality will continue to burn. It's also a resonance that the Cancer new moon a month ago was bowl-shaped. This new moon, we have the same shape, but now we have an eruption in the centre. Uranus, Mars and the North Node are guaranteed to clear the air and open up a new landscape and a new form. In the Southern Hemisphere, I celebrate the Leo new moon with the festival of Imbolc, the Feast of the Waxing Light. It's been a freezing cold winter here, and now the sun is starting to get some strength into it, and the days aren't filled with clouded skies and frozen air. Imbolc is my favourite festival, celebrating the end of winter and the coming of light. One way you can mark this shift in the seasons is light a candle at dusk. Imagine that you're drawing in all the things that light is associated: growth, health, balance, honesty, trust. Call them into your life. Go through each room of your home, turning on the lights or lighting a candle and calling in that light, calling in that good spirit and generosity, appreciation, abundance. It's a good time to do a smudge at the same time and clear out all that dark stuff of winter. The Leo new moon is opening up some sort of movement, and for some, it might be movement that appears to block. The energy is shifting, and we're all shifting with it. I'm Meryl Key, and this is my mystery school. Like, follow, share and subscribe. If you'd like to know more, watch my videos on my YouTube channel or contact me through my website, www.merylkey.com. Blessed be.